Hi, Adam Bazalgette here, founder of Scratch Golf Academy. Today's subject, should you chip with a 7-iron or a wedge? Well, let's have a little look at this. Should you run it up? We're talking generally less loft versus more loft. We'll look at the advantages of both, the pros and cons as it were, give you the situations I think that applies, and towards the end of the video I'm going to show you a great little drill that you can do that will really improve your sense of how to make contact from different lies around the green with a lofted club. Well, briefly, if you're new to the channel, would love it if you'd subscribe, hit the bell there as well. You'll be notified every time a new video is coming your way. Also, hope you go to the App Store, check out Scratch Golf Academy, check out our app. It's free to you, got all sorts of tools, short game tools, green reading, tempo trainers, warm-ups, etc. Help yourself. Okay, first reason I believe it's easier and preferable to use the less lofted club versus the more lofted club. Got a fairly tight fairway lie here. The sweet spot of this golf club is about there. It takes quite a bit of precision and forward lean with a lofted club to make reasonably solid contact. When you get something like a 7-iron, not the case. That reduction in loft really tilts the face against the golf ball much more easily. Okay, next advantage of a less lofted club. I've got 7-iron here. I've got a chip of probably 65, 70 feet. You don't need nearly as much club head speed. Just a little stroke sends that ball tumbling and rolling. Not too bad a shot there. A lot less to go wrong when you have a small stroke. If I had my sand wedge here, I'd need a swing probably that big. There's a lot more things that could go wrong when you do that. Let's have a look at one advantage of the wedge over the 7-iron in a different situation. Then we'll get to that drill that I know is going to help you with contact. Okay, I've got about 20 feet of uphill fairway to the edge of the green, then maybe 12, 15 feet of green after that. I have choices here though. If there was a bunker in the way, I've got to use loft. I've got to go over the top of it. But I could take my 7-iron here, just kind of bump and run one on the green there. Certainly I could do that. What would be the upside though of using the wedge in this case? We've already shown you it's a lower margin for error in terms of solid contact and having to swing harder. Fact of the matter is, when you start running it over a whole bunch of fairway grass, you lose a little bit of control. You don't know quite what bounce you'd get. You'd lose a little bit of feel probably. Mickelson, someone of that ilk, would just definitely choose to land it on the green. Less variables if they do that, but it's up to you. You've got to do what you feel works best for you with your skill level, the lie and the situation involved. But those are the choices. You've just got to weigh the odds and do what's best for you. Below this video, before we get to this really cool contact drill, there's a link for a nice 3-part video series I did on short game secrets. It's free. Hope you'll check that out and help yourself out with your short game. Okay, dry erase pen, you can get that at any office supply store. Make a nice big mark where the sweet spot would be, several grooves up. It's okay to hit a little below that if it's a tight lie around the green, but that's the target spot. This will wipe right off when you're finished. Let me show you how to apply it to different lies. So there's my impact spot. There's a, I wouldn't say a tight lie, but tight enough. I can tell I've got to tilt the shaft a little bit there, not just at address. I've got to maintain a little bit of that tilt coming into impact if I'm going to make that sort of contact. This sort of a lie, totally different. There's cushion under the ball. If I need loft, I would feel at liberty now to slide under the ball and I could still make solid contact. It will really give you a feeling of what's needed at address and through impact. Well, I hope that's helpful for you. Some things to think about. This drill with the dry erase pen I know is a winner. Get out there and try it out. It will definitely give you a clear sense of what to do.